Although you can run your mobile websites direct from your WordPress installation, version 3 of EzMobileSiteGenerator added an exciting new feature which allows you to export an individual site to HTML. All the features of the WordPress version are included in the HTML version. It does page search, opt-in forms, contact forms, accordions, the menus, RSS feeds, everything. Everything that you can do in the WordPress version is also available in the HTML version. And you can export a complete site with just one click. So here I've got two sites on this demonstration system I'm using here. And if I come down here, I use this option here, Export Site. So I click that, and it gives me this option down here. Now down here you'll notice that I've got a lot of exports already done. There's one for second site. These ones are all for the site I've got called First One. So you see, you can keep all your exports that you've ever done. Whenever you're ready to, just delete an individual one. So just click delete and click OK, and it gets rid of that deletion, that one for you. So 634, I delete that. 634, OK, it's gone. So you can keep them on your server as long as you want and delete them whenever you want. Every time you export a site, it keeps it as a zip file on the server. You just click this here to download it. But let's go through an actual export. So I choose which site I want to export. I've only got two sites on this particular installation. So let's just use let's do second site. This entry here, installation URL, what you do there is if you put in there the location where you're going to install the HTML version, it will create a mobile sitemap for you. If you don't put anything in there, no mobile sitemap's created because it doesn't know where you're going to put the HTML version. But if you tell it the URL where you're going to place the HTML version, then it will create a mobile sitemap for you, and that will be included in the zip file for you. So how do we do the export? All we do is choose which site we're doing. So I'm going to use second site. I click Export Site. It goes away and does the export for me, creates all the HTML files, copies all the images, and copies them into a folder, zips it all up ready so you can just export it, just download it and either extract it and upload it to your client site, or upload the zip and expand the zip on the client server. So it's telling me here that second site, that's the name of the site, was exported. Click here to download it now. So I click here, it would start downloading the zip file. I don't know if you can see down the bottom here in my Chrome, it's downloaded the file there. And if we look down at the bottom of the page here, we'll see now we have two exports for second site. Previously we just had just that one there. So that's it. It's as simple as that. You've now got the zip file. You can extract that and upload it to your client site, and it contains all the HTML files, all the files that control the opt-in forms, the contact forms, the search. It has all the images. Everything that you need is already in there. All the references to images are all fixed up so that they all work correctly, regardless of where you're inputting it. And if you put in the installation URL here, you'll have got a mobile sitemap as well, which can be then uploaded to the client's Google account. So that's everything done. Now, there's one other consideration if you're exporting like that you might want to take account of. If you go to mobile sites and go to the individual pages, remember that on each individual page you get a QR code. Okay, now here, this one's targeting my WordPress installation here. If I place in here the export domain, so where I'm going to send it to, http //EzMobileSiteGenerator .com/html. So if I do that, now what would happen is let me do it anyhow. Let me just do update. And you'll see what happens. We come now to the QR code. You'll find that it's now targeting that folder that I put there in export domain, that one there. And because this is the main page of second site, it added index.html to it, so it's now targeting that because that's where I'm going to put this HTML version. So now the QR code, the bit.ly shortcode I've used for this has changed, the QR code has changed, everything's changed. What you'll also find is it's also down here put the URL of where the sitemap will be. So that's the mobile sitemap URL. Because you put that export domain in there, it told you where the URL is for the sitemap. It's also here told you what the permalink is for this page on the exported site. So you've got all of that information changed for you and done automatically by putting that in on this page here. So use that feature there. So that's everything. That's everything about exporting to HTML. The site looks identical. You can hardly tell the difference between the two. It's almost impossible to tell without looking at the source code that the HTML version is not the same as the WordPress version. They both run identically. They both run the same. But you have the option, if you're exporting to HTML, to put it on the client's site. The client has no idea that you are using EzMobileSiteGenerator to create the site for them. And everything works like that. So if you need to export to HTML, it's as simple as that. Just come to the export site, choose which site you want to export, put your installation URL in there. If you want to get the mobile sitemap, click export site, goes away and does it. And when it's finished, you get the little message at the top saying it's been exported. Click here to download it. If you don't download it immediately, it's still here in the list, and you can come down here. Now I've got 3 of them, so you can download from here by clicking on the download button. So that's it. Very, very simple, and you've got an HTML version of your mobile site.